Hello, my dear Chair Yoga friends. Welcome to a new practice with me, with Bella. Welcome to Age Well Chair Yoga. Today's practice has the name Downshifting into August. So today's practice is only sitting, and we are going to use a block or a book or a pillow, a firm pillow, whatever you have. And we are going to use optional is a strap, a yoga strap, or if you have a tissue belt, yes, a long scarf can also make it. Good. Okay, and let's start as usual with some centering. Just sitting on the chair in our nice Tadasana mountain pose. So taking the block. And if you feel like to be a little bit more supported today, just place the block behind you in a vertical or horizontal way, just to support your back so that you can sit nice and tall with a straight spine. And for today's practice, I suggest you a little variation with the legs. So just move your legs a little bit wider than hip width apart and feel how this is even more grounding and calming down the body, feeling as nice support. And move your feet a little bit further than your knees. So your toes are sliding a little bit forward. And feel how nice this posture is now. You can relax your arm, relax your shoulders, and we just take a couple of breaths here to center the mind. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth with a ha side. Let's do 4 more. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling slowly and long through the mouth, siding ah. 2 more. Inhaling deeply through the nose and siding out with the exhalation. And the last one. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. Beautiful. And this is the moment where you can place an intention for the practice, just bringing our palms together in front of our heart center. Just if you feel like, I love to put a direction, a purpose for the energy I'm going to create with the practice. So just for a moment, closing your eyes and feeling what is the purpose you would love to give to your practice. Maybe towards you, towards a beloved one, towards a pet, or towards the entire world, all the people on this planet. And then, little by little, release your hands on your laps and flutter your eyes open. Nice. And from here, we are ready to take off the block and place it on the side. If you need support, feel free to keep the block behind you, supporting you. Otherwise, go with me and let's just keep our upper body upright using our core muscles and the back muscles. Beautiful. And we start directly with some neck movement. Inhaling, making the spine long, growing from the crown of your head. Exhaling, tuck the chin down and feel the tag on the back of your neck. Inhale, lift the chin, look up slightly. Exhale, tuck the chin down. Remember, go as far as it's comfortable for you. Inhale, look up. I give you option, but you are in control. Exhale, looking down, tucking the chin down towards the chest. And one last time, looking up. and back to neutral. Now again, inhale, make yourself really long in the spine. Exhale, tuck the chin down. Keep the chin tucked in and just take a lateral bend towards the right. So, and feel the stretch on the left side of your neck now. Maybe a little bit more on the front of the neck, of the shoulder. Keep the chin tucked in. Take a breath there, inhaling and exhaling, and then back up to neutral. Tuck the chin in again, and let's take the other side over to the left. Beautiful stretch on the side of the neck. Amazing. And back up. Beautiful. Release your hands and your arms down. Let them become heavy. And then inhale, shrug your shoulder up towards the ear. Up, 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 up. Exhale with the sound and release the shoulders down. Inhaling up, squeezing the shoulders towards the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And two more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. And the last one. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up, up, up towards the ears. Exhale. Amazing. And now up with the shoulders. So a little bit forward, up, and now rotate them back and down. A little bit forward, up, back, and down. A little bit forward, up, back, and rotate them down and keep them down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your arms become really heavy. Just feel for a moment. Check in how your shoulders feel. Just becoming aware of the sensations in the body. This is what is all about. Yoga is about becoming more sensitive to our own body, to our own needs. As I said, you are in control. And then we open our eyes again. So hands on our laps. And let's scoot on the chair a little bit more on the front of the chair. Sit. And from here, a little nice sequence for our shoulders, for waking up the spine. Good. So inhale here. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Any amount. It can be here, it can be here, whatever is available for you today. Good. And then from here, exhale, inhale, try to stretch the arm away from you, back and away. So feel how the front of your shoulders, the upper chest is opening up and your shoulder blades are coming together. Beautiful. Exhale, release the fingers, bring your arms to the front, interlace the fingers here, flip the palms towards me, stretch your arm. I hear some popping and cracking on my finger joints. Stretch, 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 spine is straight. Inhaling all the way up, any amount, as far as your arms can go. And then exhale, release the grip and bring your arms down. Good. Let's do it 2 more times. So inhale, interlace your finger. You lean a little bit forward to make a little bit more space. Exhale, stretch the arms behind you and the hands away from you towards the back of the chair. Breathe here, feel the opening on the front of the chest and the compressing on the back of your upper body. Release, inhale, bring your arms to the front. Exhale, flip your palms towards me. Inhale all the way up, all the way up. Exhale, rotate to the right, a little bit of twist, back to center, rotate to the left, back to center, and exhale, release it down. One last time. interlacing the hands behind us, stretching them away from the body towards the back of the chair, any amount. You can have your elbow bent and soft, that's okay. Try to stretch your arm as far as it goes and feel again how the shoulder blades are coming towards the spine and the front of your chest is opening. Nice. Inhale here, release your hands, bring your arms to the front, interlace the finger, flip the palms out, exhale, inhaling all the way up, and this time take a side bend. Exhaling over to the right a little bit, inhaling back to center, and I grow towards the sky. And then I exhale over to the left and back to center. One more breath. Spine is long, long, long. Belly button is in. Exhaling. Wow. Release your arms down. Beautiful. And give it a shake. Give a shake to your arms. Just start to move a little bit your legs. Shake everything. Maybe let the voice out. And release. Just for a moment, close your eyes. Again, let's slow down and feel what is happening in the body, the energy circulating. Amazing. I can feel it in my fingers, now also in my legs. And open your eyes again. Amazing. So, and now let's pick up the right leg. So we have different options to pick up the leg. We can grab the leg below the thigh, like this. We can grab the leg in front of the knee, below the kneecap, like this. Or we can even use a strap. So a strap is our yoga friend, chair yoga friend, and it's going to support us. So we can double the strap or the scarf or whatever you have, and then lifting up like this. So any option is beautiful. Just choose the one which is more comfortable for you at the moment. So I'm going to grab my leg below the thigh, bring it up. So it's okay if your leg is opening a little bit to the side, depends on the anatomy of your hip. Don't force it to be to the front. If it's like this, just be gentle to yourself. So here the most important thing is try to grow from the crown of your head. Again, stretching the spine, making yourself very tall. The standing leg is active. The foot of the standing leg is pressing into the ground. Up, 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 and squeeze a little bit this thigh in towards your chest. The chest a little bit towards the thigh. A gentle arc. Inhale, look up. Exhale. One more. Inhaling, looking up a little bit. Exhale back to neutral, and let's rock it from side to side. Gentle movement. The foot is relaxed. And then let's circle around. No matter which direction, we're going to do both. And the other direction. Circle can be big, can be little, whatever feels good. And then down. Let's see how it goes on the other side. Remember, we are not completely symmetrical, so this side can be more open or a little bit more closed. It doesn't matter. We take care now of our left side. So pick up the leg. Again, make yourself tall, growing from the crown of the head. Imagine there is a string pulling you up from the crown of your head, while simultaneously you are pressing the standing foot into the ground. Yes, nice, tall, beautiful. And now a little arc. The thigh is coming towards the upper body, the chest is moving towards the thigh. Nice, make yourself long. Inhale, look up a little bit, opening the front of the throat. Exhale, one more. Inhale, make yourself longer in the spine. Exhale, back to neutral. Again, let's rock from side to side with this leg. Just rocking from side to side. And then taking some circle. Let's see how it goes with circling with this hip and other side. Of course, be extra careful if you have some hip issues. Yeah, go slow and conscious and stop every time you feel a sharp pain and release down. Good. And now we are ready for our sun salutation. Today we're going to have a nice sun salutation incorporating the lounges that we already prepared with this little practice we've just done. And we have a cat and cow. So we're going to do 2 rounds without music, and then I will put the music on. Okay? And then while the music is playing, you're just following me. I'm not cueing, so we can hear the music and flow with the breath. Good. So we start in Tadasana, classical Tadasana, mountain pose. Find your nice, stable position with your legs, arms down and palms facing to the front. We inhale here, exhale, palms together in front of your heart center into Namaste. Inhale, rise your arms up, palms are facing towards me. Exhale, hinge from the hips and start to fold forward, reaching from the fingertips, reaching from the center of your chest to the front. Keep the spine long, hands on the kneecaps. And now we inhale, pick up the right leg, flex the foot and look up. Exhale, bring it down, come into the forward fold. Now exhale, inhale here, exhale, slide your hands on the kneecaps, round the spine into a cat. Rounding the spine, tucking the chin in. And now slide your hands towards your hips. Arch the back, open the front of the body, shoulders are coming back. Maybe you look up. Exhale, neutral spine, folding forward, again hinging from the hips, and we pick up the other leg. Picking up the other leg and releasing down, forward fold. All the way up, rise up with your arms towards the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. One more round like this. Inhale, exhale, hands in Namaste. Inhale, rise your arms up, make yourself long. Exhale, hinge from the hips, reach, 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 forward fold, hands on your thigh. Inhale, pick up the right leg, flex the foot, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, slide your hands over the kneecaps, round the spine, tuck the chin in. Inhale, slide your hands towards your hips, shoulder blades together, open the chest, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, pick up the left leg, flex the foot, look up, gentle up. Exhale down, forward fold. And then inhaling, rise up with your arms all the way and release your arms down. Good. So, we are ready to move with the music now. Let's prepare with a couple of breaths. Inhale.
आदित्यं हृदयं पुण्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं जयावहं जपं नित्यम् अक्षयं परमं शिवम् ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः
Pick up the leg.
ॐ सूर्याय नमः
Round the spine. Arch the spine. Forward fold. Pick up the other leg. And down. Forward fold. Arms to the front. And we start again. And one more round. Forward fold. Round the spine. Arch the spine. Forward fold. Left leg. Forward fold. Arms to the front all the way up. Circling down. So now let's take a Zen moment, just sitting back a little bit, feeling the support of the chair, closing your eyes. Always, when I say closing your eyes, of course, you can keep your eyes open if it's more comfortable for you. Just softening the gaze, finding a focal point in front of you, and just keeping your gaze there. Otherwise, if it feels good, you close your eyes and checking in the body again, feeling the sensations in the back, in the lower back, in the hips, in the legs, feeling your mind, feeling your breath. How does your breath feel now, right now? Maybe you feel your heart a little bit faster. Nice. And then let's open our eyes. Let's come to a mindful warrior flow. And we start with warrior 2. So for this, we are going to scooch a little bit on the front. We are keeping the left leg pointing towards me, quite in the middle of the chair, in the center of the chair sit. And we are opening the right leg to the side. So I have almost a 90-degree angle. So the left leg is pointing forward and the right leg to the right. Good. Paying attention not to collapse the knees to the inside. Keep them right over your ankle, more or less. Good. Now for warrior 2, we are taking the torso, the upper body, and we are rotating the upper body as far as it possible for us towards the front leg. Good. Nice. And then let's extend the right arm parallel to the right thigh, and then the left one. One long line with the arms reaching away from the fingertips. You are in warrior two, pressing the feet down. And then if your neck, it's okay today, you can just turn your gaze and look over the right middle finger. And breathe here, feeling what is happening in the body with this shape. Inhale, feeling the widening, feeling the front of your upper body spreading, while simultaneously your back body also is widening and the shoulder blades are moving away from the spine, and you're pressing down from your feet into the ground, lifting and lengthening the spine away from the chair sit. Strong posture. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, relax. Beautiful. Inhale, come again into warrior two. Nice strong legs, nice line with your arms. Fingers are active. And then we flip the front palm up. We bring the back hand on the chair and we stretch up, maybe looking up towards the palm of this right hand, opening the right side of the body and back to center one more time. Inhaling and stretch, stretch, stretch. With the inhalation, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, release. Now inhale from here. Back forearm on top of the front thigh. So let's bring the right hand to the waist. Now we prepare for side angle pose. And here, what is important here is that your upper body stays open. So rotate your chest open towards the sky as far as it's possible for you. Avoid to close like this. So the right shoulder is rolling up, 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 up and back. I'm opening the chest towards the sky. Now from here, press the feet down and then release the right hand. Bring the fingers on top of your shoulders. Open the elbow up towards the sky. Release your hands and place it over your head, on top of the head. Feel how the stretch is increasing. And the last option, remember those are only options. You can go back to the one which feels right for you today. You can just extend the arm. And if it feels good, you can look up towards your palm. Otherwise, you just look in front of you. No need to look up. This is only again an option. So, and stretch from the finger again. Fingers are active, active, active. This arm is pressing into the thigh, so I'm not collapsing here. I'm away, so my shoulder is away from the left ear. And exhale, coming back. Ooh, I feel very long now here. So let's do the other side to have a nice balance. So we are opening now to the other side. Again, this time is the right leg looking straight forward. The left leg now is pointing straight to the left. I have almost a 90-degree angle. Again, I don't collapse my knee to the inside. Keep them open. Good. So again, take your torso and rotate your torso towards the front leg as far as it goes. No forcing, no pushing. As far as it goes. It will be different for everybody because we have different bodies. So there is no good and bad. Just do what your body allows and what feels good. So again, stretch the arm, stretch the other arm. One straight energy line with your arms reaching from the fingertips, and then maybe you turn your gaze this time over the middle finger of your left arm, and we take 2 breaths here also. Inhaling, press the feet down, rise from the crown of your head, make the spine tall. Exhale, grounding down from the feet. Inhale again, make yourself tall. Exhale, grounding down. Inhale, exhale, release. Good, let's add on. So again, warrior 2. And then let's flip the palm. Let's grab the chair with the back hand. And let's reverse the warrior. This is also called dancing warrior. So maybe you look up and then back into warrior 2. Again, let's do one more time. Inhaling, stretching the left side of the body. And back into warrior 2. Okay, one more time, because it's so nice. And give this stretch to this side of the body. And back to center. And release for a moment. Now, the right forearm on top of the right thigh. Remember, don't fall here into the shoulder. Press yourself away. Make yourself nice long. Left hand on the waist and open the chest again. Rotate the chest, open towards the sky. Good. And then again, inhale, release the left hand. Bring the fingers on top of the shoulder. First option, and bring the elbow up towards the sky. Start to feel the stretch going down into your hip. And then inhale here. Exhale, release the hand, and maybe you place it on top of your head. A little bit more of tag. And if you feel okay, I go for more today. Without pushing, of course, being gentle. Release the hand and just extend the arm over. Fingers are active again. Feel the stretch. It's a beautiful energy line from the top, the tips of your fingers down into your hip. One more breath, inhaling, stretching, exhaling, bring it down and up and back to center. I would love to give a little shake here. Just moving a little bit, everything. Close your eyes again. So find a nice position again on the chair. You can move from side to side, just adjusting the position. Close your eyes. Just check in again and notice what is happening now. All the different sensations, the temperature, the subtle movements of the blood, the prana, the energy, the chi moving, like a kind of tingling maybe. Your heart pumping, maybe a little bit faster because we move the big limbs of the body. We did big moves. And then flutter your eyes open again. Here is really hot. We have more than 30 degrees. So if it's the same at your place, please feel free to take a sip of water now. Yes, we have to keep ourselves well hydrated. So, and now it's time for Warrior 1. So a sweet Warrior 1, we will use the block so to support the leg today. So for Warrior 1, we're going to open the legs. Yes, good. And now we're going just to move the legs like a windshield wiper from side to side. You can hold the block like a baby. Yeah, something which is dear to you, your cat, your little dog. Just moving from side to side, feeling some love. And then back to neutral. And this time we are going over to the right. So now the right leg is pointing to the right. This time the left leg, the outside leg, is bent like this, and we place the block below the knee so that we are really supported. I can give the weight into the block and my toes are tucked. They are also supporting me. Okay, front leg, move your foot a little bit further so that you can have your ankle not right in a line with the knee, but a little bit more further for better stability. Good. This time our hips are facing the right side. Good. Again, option here. Remember, the block has 3 different heights. I show you. It is like this, or like this. Okay. Just choose the height that it's comfortable for you. For you, maybe it can be higher, and then each side is different. So adjust. Setting up the foundation of the pose. Actually, I'm sitting here like in a kind of side saddle position. One butt cheek is only on the chair, the other butt cheek is almost free. So don't fall. Get hold of the chair back with the inside arm. Good. And now again, checking the foundation, our legs active. So pressing down with the front foot, pressing down with the back toes. Inhale, rise your arm up, rise up. Again, reach up. Maybe you look up, exhale, swing your arm back, look back. Arm up, look up, arm back. And maybe you gaze back. One more. Up, oiling the shoulder joint, and moving the eyes, and again up. So let's stay here. Inhale, and now lean over towards the back of the chair. Again, opening the side of the body. Stay for one breath here. Inhale, exhale, and we come back to neutral. And let's take the other side. So graciously, we move and we slide and we move to the other side. Adjust the block. Front foot is stable. The sole of the foot is completely in contact with the floor, not only the outer edge or the inner edge. So the whole sole is in contact with the ground, and the back toes are supporting me. And I have the block as a little support below the knee. So get hold of the chair, of course. Again, inhaling, rising up. Maybe you look up, exhaling, swinging the arm back and look back. Follow with the gaze. So we do eye yoga, working also with the eye muscle, moving the eyes, following the hands. One more. Inhale up, exhale back, and again up. And here, remember the option we had. So we can arch over with the arm extended, but you can also be here or here. Okay, choose again the option which feels right. And stretching, opening now the side, down into the hip, becoming long, and back to neutral, release down. Well done. And let's move back to neutral. Remove the block to the side. And let's just move our feet. So rise your toes up, come on top of your heels, come on top of your balls of your feet. Ankle rocks, rocking up and down, rocking up and down. Good. One more. And release your feet down. So ready to dance? Yes, today we have a new dance, new month, new chair dance. It's a special song. It's a request of one of my lovely in-person participant. It's the story about this lady going on the path, on the San Jacob path in the north of Spain. The sequence is quite simple. We are going to move our feet ankle rocks as we did right now, like this in the intro. And then we're going to rise one arm up, the other arm up, down on the shoulder, kissing the elbows 3 times. And the 4th time, we are going to rotate the shoulders. So, and this is repeating a couple of times, and then we extend the arms. We reach to the side, we reach to the other side, we flip the palm, and we take a triangle on the chair. Yes, beautiful. And then again, up, up, down, down, kiss, 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 and rotation. Good. And then the lady is starting to walk on the path. So we're going to walk like this. Walk, walk. So extend one arm and the opposite leg. Come on your heel and walk, and walk, and walk. And we're going to do 4 of this. 3, 4, and 4 or pulling the energy in, moving the legs. So a little bit of coordination. Okay, and then again, 4, 4, and 4, and 4. Okay, so for this, it's better you scooch on the chair a little bit forward so you have more freedom to move. Always when we dance on the chair, it's really nice to have more space to move for the body. So when we walk, okay, like this, tuck, 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 the first round, we walk with the arms parallel to the legs. The second round, we are going to cross. So we're coming to twist. We cross a little bit. And the last round, we are going to cross a little bit more. Of course, without pushing, taking care of our back. Okay, if this option is too much, you go back to this one. Good? Good. It's quite simple. It's like this. You just follow me, have fun. This is coordination also, so a little bit yoga for the brain, but just have fun. Don't worry. Don't worry to make it right. There is no right or wrong. Just move the body and enjoy it. Rocking with the feet.
Sie sah ihn gehen, Schritt für Schritt. Ein Mann, ein Hund, nur Stille mit. Ein Blick, ein Funke, tief in ihr. Eines Tages lauf ich hier. Doch Jahre vergehen, das Leben schlägt zu. Gefangen im Alltag, keine Rast, keine Ruhe. Doch da war ein Ruf, ein altes Versprechen. Die Füße zuckten und wollten nicht brechen. Der Weg ruft, hörst du ihn nicht? Er führt aus der Tiefe ins warme Licht. Jeder Stein eine Antwort, jede Meile ein Wort. Komm mit, lass uns los und brich auf sofort.
Again, we start.
Die Zweifel flüstern, bleib lieber hier. Doch Hoffnung klopft sacht an die Tür. Ein Rucksack, ein Ziel, ein erster Schritt. Maria geht los und du mit. Die Nächte so kalt, der Boden so hart.
Triangle.
Und doch war da etwas, das an ihr naht. Das Bett zu Hause weich und warm. Doch Freiheit lockt mit offenem Arm. Der Weg ruft, hörst du ihn nicht? Er führt aus der Tiefe ins warme Licht. Jeder Stein eine Antwort, jede Meile ein Wort. Komm mit, lass uns los und brich auf sofort.
Keep on going.
Maria geht los durch Staub und Zeit. Ihr Herz war
And pull in. And cross.
Ihre Reise, sie wartet da. Maria ging los. Durch Staub und Zeit. Ihr Herz war schwer, doch die Straße weit. Wenn du wissen willst, was dann geschah,
and rotate.
Ihre Reise, sie wartet da. Verliere dich jetzt, dein erster Schritt beginnt hier.
Amazing. This was really fun. I love the rhythm. I love this music. It's really amazing. Thank you for dancing with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Just take a moment of rest now. Just breathing. Normally, you can scooch back on the chair. And then open your eyes. Good. Let's come into two variations of Cobra. Cobra is really good for us if we are sitting too much, because when we are sitting too much, what is happening, normally we are not sitting in a nice upright position. We are really slumping. So, and this natural curve, the natural arch we have in the lower back disappears and it comes round. This is not good. This is going to create a lot of lower back issues and other conditions. So we need to keep this nice arch in the lower back in its natural form. And Cobra, it's an extension, so we're going to arch the spine, and it's really good to counterpose the slumping attitude we could have during the day. Okay, let's try first option. For the first option, I want you to scooch a little bit on the chair towards the front. Yes. So lean a little bit forward with a straight spine and place your hands in front of your knees, so on the kneecaps. Okay, now press your hands on your kneecaps, like pushing the thigh bone into the socket of your hip. So press like you would push the thigh bone into the hip socket. Start to rise the front of the chest towards me, and your shoulders are moving back. The shoulder blades are coming together. Belly button in. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Release and relax the face. One more breath. Inhaling. Heart center is lifting. Shoulders are moving back. Exhale. And then inhale and release. And the second option is a kind of spinal wave, so like butterfly stroke. So let's see. So we round the spine and we look down. So we are diving now. Imagine you're diving into the water. So you round the spine, you dive down, the spine is round, and then you start to rise up. So you start to look to the front and up. The chest is opening, the shoulder blades are coming together. You look up, and when you are back to neutral, you round again and you dive into the water, up, again, rounding the spine, down, and rising up. And one more time, rounding the spine, and now press the feet down. Chest is opening towards the front, shoulders are moving back, and back to neutral. I would love to close with pigeon, which is one of my favorite poses on the chair. It's so beneficial for our hips. It's really helping out and preventing also from sciatica issues. And it's again a stretch for a part of the body that becomes really weak when we sit too much. So let's take the block for this. We scooch on the chair again. So standing leg is going to be the left one, and I move the foot a little bit further. I take the block and I place the block to the outside of the left heel, okay, in the highest position. Okay, good. Now I place the outside of the right foot on top of the block. I can have a couple of books here. Yeah, a couple of books can really do it. Yes, if you don't have a yoga block. Good. And then from here, we have now the right hip in external rotation. No? It's open. Once we are here, let's stabilize, press the left foot into the ground, and inhale, make yourself long, rise your arms up, and as we did in the sun salutation, palms facing towards the front, belly button in, and hinge from the hips, hinge, 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 until you feel a stretch in the outer right hip, and then place your hands on top of your legs. Look diagonally in front of you, keep the neck neutral, and hinge as much as it's comfortable for you, feeling the stretch here. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling, and then inhaling and press yourself up. Let's try the other side. So positioning, setting up now on the right side. Right leg is supporting leg, and left outer edge of the foot is coming on top of the block. So this is, for me, I feel the difference. This hip side is closer in my anatomy, so I can already feel that here is going to be more intense. So inhale, arms up. So arms up, our spine really long, belly button in, and then hinge from the hips without rounding the back. When you feel that you're rounding the back, stop. It doesn't matter where you are. It can be here. So spine is long. Start to feel the stretch on the outer side of the hip, and then release your hands on top of your thighs. Look diagonally in front of you, keeping the neck in neutral, and breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling, spine is long. Keep your chest proud, open. One last breath. Relax the face. And with a smile, inhaling, coming out of the pose. And we release. Beautiful. And from here, let's place the block to the side. Let's sit again, adjust the position on the chair. Beautiful. So let's come to a little bit of breath work to slow down, downshifting. Let's try Ujjayi breathing today. Ujjayi breathing, it's a classical breath work or pranayama. It's called victorious breath or also oceanic breath. I like to do it on the exhaling with a whisper on the back of the throat. Let's start. We start practicing with open mouth on the exhalation. So we inhale through the nostrils and we exhale, opening the mouth and fogging a mirror. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth and fog the mirror. And let's try with closed mouth now, making the same whispering sound, fogging the mirror on the exhalation, but keeping the mouth closed. You will hear a snoring sound on the back of the throat, and this is exactly what we like to do. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling with the mouth closed and whispering. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale through the nose. Long exhalation with mouth closed, whispering on the back of the throat, fogging a mirror. How are you doing? Observe how you're feeling. If you're feeling short of breath, stop here, just breathe normally. Otherwise, let's take one more round. Inhaling, exhaling. And coming back to your natural breath. So this is the moment where you can close your eyes if it feels appropriate to you. Let's slip into 1 minute of silent meditation now. Just bringing the attention on one point of focus. It can be our breath. Just focusing the attention on the in and out breath. It can be a contact point on your body, like the palms touching your thighs. Concentrating your attention there on this contact point, or your feet in contact with the ground. Or it can be any sound around you. Maybe there is a bird singing like here. So whatever you choose to focus on, just bring the mind over and over back to this point of focus. Don't worry if you're wandering, drifting away. This is the nature of the mind. When the mind is not trained, it's like a monkey jumping from tree to tree. And you just take your attention and you bring it back to your focus, your breath or your contact point or sound. And this is actually the practice of meditation, bringing the attention back again and again to this point. Being gentle, just bringing the attention back over and over again. Beautiful. And now let's take a breath all together, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose, feel the body sitting on the chair. Exhale through the mouth. And slowly open your eyes. And it's time to take rest now. It's time for Savasana. So make yourself really comfortable. You can be on the chair, leaning back. You can place the block behind you. You can be on the ground with legs up the chair. This is what I am going to choose today. So for this, I'm just turning my chair so you can see how it works. I'm coming down on the ground. So we have a nice music for our final relaxation. I hope you enjoy it. If you are on the chair, just make sure your arms are relaxed. You can place a pillow below your forearms, for example, and just let your arm rest on that. Yes. And if you are on the ground like me, you're just bringing your legs on the chair. You can let your feet fall apart, arms to the side, palms facing up, creating some space below the armpits. And taking rest now, letting yourself completely melt into Mother Earth. Relaxing the body completely, relaxing the mind, relaxing the energy, taking rest, integrating now the benefit of the practice into your system, and just letting go and surrounding Savasana, final rest. And feel free to stay here as long as it feels lovely for you. We are going to close the class now, dedicating the merits, the good energy, all the fruits we have harvested in our practice to the benefit of all beings. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be free. May all beings feel at peace. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me, and thank yourself for your own practice. I see you soon on the chair. A big hug. Bye, my dear friends.